Okay, so namaste and another video from Dharam Court. And so I've been thinking, what do I talk about this week? And two thoughts were coming to my mind. One was anxiety, and the other was about love. Maybe I'm meeting people who are anxious, and I'm meeting people who are in love. So I thought, and actually, love tends to make us anxious. So I thought it's a good topic to talk about. And from my own experience, I have realized that when we fall in love, the other person becomes the center of our attraction. And what we generally call love is essentially a feeling, a sense of gratification, emotional gratification. We feel special, we feel admired, we feel loved. Primarily, something in us makes us, or some person in us makes us feel really, really special. So it's all very well, but once we get attached to that feeling, that sensation, that's when all the problem starts, because then now we make the whole other person responsible for fulfilling us, other person responsible for gratifying us, and that's where all the problem starts. So I think, also based on my own experience, I would like to share that love is not definitely emotional gratification. It's not a sensation that you get out of feeling special from someone, because it doesn't take much time for that feeling of love to turn into the other side, which is sometimes, in extreme cases, can be hate also. So anything that has its dual aspect is not necessarily love. Of course, you can call it liking it, you can call it attraction. But I think over a period of time, if you're able to sustain a relationship through maybe communication, through commitment, then you can perhaps say that, okay, at least there is something sustainable and significant in that relationship. So it's good if we do not confuse liking or attraction with love, and we see it for what it is. So I'd like to add that if you have fallen in love, or if you're in the midst of love, then perhaps it's good to be a little patient before we get into fantasizing. Our mind tends to project certain things in the future. Our mind tends to make meaning extraordinary about the relationship, about the other person. So I think one should just take a little time out and take a pause. And over a period of time, either if the relationship is really meaningful, then it will culminate into some kind of thing that can be sustained by the two people, or sometimes it will drop off. But essentially, in the initial stages, because the hormones are running wild, the emotions are running wild, we are not really able to see ourselves and the other person clearly. Like I once heard someone say that when two people fall in love, it's not two people, it is four people. So two are the actual people, and the other two are the projections or the fantasies that they project onto each other. So with time, the fantasies drop, and then it's just two people, and then there's a possibility of a meaningful relationship that can happen. So I would say, be patient with love, and do not confuse emotional gratification with love. So I'd like to end by saying that before we love somebody else, it's more important to love and understand and be compassionate towards ourselves. Namaste, goodbye, and God bless.